Hey guys, it's Alexis here. I'm just filming my new video. I have gone out today and got a little crazy and bought some new makeup products that I'm really excited to try out with you. So stay tuned and I'll give you my first impressions. Thanks. So today I was at the mall and I picked up the Lancome Idole Ultra Wear Foundation because, as you guys know, if you've seen my other videos, I tried the Nars Luminous lightweight foundation and it just did not work for my skin. So I went ahead and picked up Teint Idole. Now, when I worked for Lancome in the past, this is the actual foundation that I used to wear. I stopped wearing it because at the time a lot of the shades that they had were pink undertones, so I couldn't wear them because they just made me look like one big beet red freak. And this actually comes with an SPF in it, so that's great because, you know, everybody should be wearing SPF on their faces, especially if you live where I do, in Australia, because the sun is intense here. So I'm just going to shake this bottle up, and then I've already put my primer on. I've put my moisturizer, my primer, my eye cream on. So I'm just going to shake this up, and then we'll get to putting it on and get my first impressions on it. Okay guys, so I've done that. I've shaken up, I have shaken up the tube. I shook the tube. Let's do that. I shook the tube. It's supposed to be 24-hour, continuing comfort, sans retouch. So, oh, I was reading the fridge. It's 24-hour wear and comfort retouch. I am in the shade of 01. I'm not going to pronounce beige something or other. So I'm going to go ahead with my beauty blender. I was told that this is a matte finish, so I am looking forward to that because I don't really like the luminous wear on my skin. I did prime with my 24-hour photo finish foundation primer, so okay, that's the color, and we're just going to dot this on. And I went to Lush today, and I also picked up a couple of things. Well, I spent a little more than I should have, let's just be honest. Alright, I forgot to do my concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is medium 1 Custard. So I hope that these actually look good together. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'll leave my concealer on for a couple minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and blend in my foundation. I just want my concealer to warm up. So with my mirror, that's what I forgot to buy today. I meant to buy a mirror, you know, proper big mirror. Ooh, that's nice coverage. I'm using a damp beauty blender to work this into my skin, and I'm stippling it rather than swiping it. And I was told that this is actually a buildable foundation, so yeah. Now, I was actually worried in the store that this was going to be too light, but this is actually, yeah, that's pretty light coverage. So I am going to put a little bit more on. That was just one pump on the back of my hand, by the way. So, I mean, that is pretty good in my opinion as far as how much foundation to use. So I'm seeing a little bit of my skin peek through on my forehead. So I'm just going to take one more pump. And just where I'm seeing the skin peek through, because I do want that full coverage to see how it wears. And I might need to do some color correcting on my cheeks because I'm having issues with my skin at the moment, which is annoying me. Alright. Now, I was so keen to get in here and do this that I just realized I forgot to do my setting powder. I am all over the place at the moment. Okay. Now, this does seem to be buildable. Yeah, I'm really liking the amount of coverage that I'm getting on this. Now that I've done the 2 pumps and blended that in, that is working out really, really well. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just get into my neck. That's a really great color. Yeah, that's a really nice color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Very nice. I'm pretty stoked about that color. The coverage is really nice. It doesn't feel like I've got... From what I remember, the foundation itself used to be pretty heavy, and it would feel like I just had this mask of makeup on by the end of the day. This feels really, really nice. It's sitting very well on top of the skin. I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to do a little bit of color correcting while I'm here for these big, massive red spots. Now, this is the Le Correcteur from Chanel. They are the only green corrector that I could find. MAC doesn't have one anymore. They've got the peach corrector, and green cancels out red, so that's why I'm putting the green on. And as you can see, that's just kind of fading, which is really good. Just gonna lightly dab that on now. I've probably put way too much on. That's my bad. That has nothing to do with the concealer, but we'll see how that goes underneath. There we go. It's a bit better. We'll see how that goes underneath my concealer, or underneath my, or on top of my foundation. Good Lord, I can't talk today. Wow, a little bit goes a long way. Pretty impressed with that. Alright, now my concealer has had time to warm up, so I'm just going to move that around underneath my eye. And like I said, I have put on my eye cream and everything like that. I bought a new eye cream today that I have been sampling for about a week now. Where did it go? It is the Rin Clear Skin Vita Mineral Active 7 Eye Gel. It is a gel, which is really nice. I didn't want to get a lotion because I don't feel like that is quite what my skin needs at the moment. The gel is very hydrating. It is a water-based gel, so it's not super oily because I'm already an oily chick, so I don't need any help in the oil production department. I decided to go for a water-based gel, which is, let me just double check and then I'm not, okay, so this is a cooling and hydrating gel that treats, revives, brightens the delicate eye area while minimizing the appearance of puffiness and dark circles. So I am all about all of those things. Yeah, the first ingredient on here is water, so it is a water-based gel. So it gives you the hydration without the oil, which is exactly what I need. Fantastic. So I've got my foundation on, I've got my concealer on, I've got my color corrector on. Just going to blend that color corrector just a little bit more. I love how this just erases the red spots. So good. So good. Now you can still see it a bit on camera, but in person, it's actually quite different. It's pretty unnoticeable. I am going to put just the tiniest bit more of concealer on because I don't feel like I got into my underside. Don't feel like that really was working for me today. Maybe I didn't put enough on, but usually I am quite happy. Oh, I know what it is. I didn't set my under eyes. That is my bad. So I'm going to let that sit for a minute and just kind of warm up to my skin. I am going to use my Born This Way Too Faced Born This Way powder. And I'm just going to set my nose and my smile lines. Now, again, damp beauty blender. This beauty blender is not playing with me today. It is making me angry. Just setting that. This foundation is nice. And it's working really well with the Photo Finish primer, which I was really kind of concerned about. I didn't want to be layering a lot of things on my face that were gonna aggravate each other and cause an issue, but this is working really, really well. So I'm quite impressed. Wow. This is a nice matte finish, and this is what I was looking for. And again, not to fault Nars by any means. That was my bad. Should have realized luminous, gonna be oil, gonna be, you know, shiny, luminous, oily, you know, producing type of foundation for me. Now, I'm not bagging on the actual foundation itself because now, and I tell people this all the time when they tell me they don't know how to do makeup, they're afraid of it, that sort of thing. What works for you might not work for me. What works for me might not work for you. So it's always good to try different things out. So apparently there is this new Nars foundation coming out this Tuesday, which I'm pretty excited about. And the girl at Mecca did tell me that it's coming out Tuesday, and she was like, why don't you wait for that, because the foundation that we're releasing actually sounds like it's going to be perfect for your skin and exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to wait, and I'm going to get a new foundation on Tuesday, hopefully. If not Tuesday, sometime in the week, and then I'll do another video to update you guys to let you know what I thought of it. So, real quick, I'm going to go in with my new round powder brush. And I'm just going to set my whole face. Try not to cover the camera as usual. And this is my Born This Way powder again. It's Too Faced Born This Way powder. This is a really nice powder. It's light. It is helping me with a bit of oil control, and it is a beautiful finish. It really is a beautiful, beautiful finish. Now that foundation is, wow, it's so much better than what I was getting from the Nars. Again, not knocking Nars, just the formula was not right for my skin, okay? So now I'm going to go in and put on some blush and my highlighter and contour, and I'll come right back and give you my thoughts on the foundation. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so I've had the foundation on for a little while now. I've finished up my eyes, as you can see, my eyebrows, my bronzer, my highlighter, my blush, and the foundation is not what I remember it being. It is really lightweight, super full coverage, not turning pink on me. What you're seeing is actually my blush, so I've actually put quite a bit of it on. But I've bronzed as well, and I am quite happy with how this has turned out. I was worried that this was going to be a bit too light for me, but I'm actually quite happy with this. I don't really have any complaints thus far. It's covered up, it's not sitting in my pores, it is a nice matte finish, which is exactly what I love. I don't really like that luminous, shiny kind of finish because I feel like it just accentuates my problem areas. So my pores, my oily nose, my oily T-zone, and that sort of thing. So I feel very fresh with this foundation on. I feel very well covered. The couple of spots that I've got on my face are not as noticeable. So all in all, I'm quite happy with this foundation, and I will definitely be using it more often. Now, I am going to try and get to Mecca on Tuesday, and I will try and get the new Nars foundation and see how it works for me. Here's to hoping it works all right. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I've got another video that I'm filming right after this one, which I have just purchased, the lingerie collection from NYX. So this comes with 30 liquid lip colors, which I am keen as to try. So if you're interested, stay tuned. That video will be coming up soon. Thanks, guys. Bye. Okay, guys, I totally forgot to say this, but if you liked what you saw, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I don't really know what it does, but I hear everybody saying it. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.